And we are so excited because I have the one and only Rose Muchiri. She's in the building. She's behind an amazing brand called Nua Local. You might want to check it out, nualocal.co.ke. Rose, you've said you don't even do thrift. Everything is original, Kenyan style.
Yes.
I like it. Good friend of mine, Rose, how are you doing?
I'm well.
How was your day like in this International Men's Day?
My day was nice.
Yeah?
It was good, yes.
Which man are you celebrating in your life?
All the men.
There's no one specific one.
Yes,
everybody.
all the men.
I like that. Kwanza Bede, if you're a guy, we just go to her website. Kunapa hivyo mali safi.
Yes.
Good price, good shirts, nini. There's pretty much. Bede, do you have jewelry as well on your platform?
Yes.
For guys?
Yes.
Ah, nice. That's good stuff. So yeah, how was your day, Lakini?
My day was very nice.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, for folks who do not know you, maybe you can tell them what you do. You know, you're an advocate of Made in Kenya. Mm-hmm. You're also a fashion designer. What inspires you to do all these things?
I do support local artisans and manufacturers. I connect them with the market, both global and local markets.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we represent them in the market. We process payments, we do logistics for them, and we do the marketing for them because they need to be seen out there. And our market is saturated with imported products and nobody actually supports them. So they need to be supported.
They have to. But what inspired you to, support Kenyan products and Kenyan designers and all these brands?
Because nobody is supporting Kenyan brands.
For real?
Yes. Everybody is supporting Chinese brands, American brands, Turkey, and nobody remembers Kenyan brands. So that's why.
Yeah. But when did it hit you? You're like, wow, this is like you had an epiphany. You're like, Apana, I need to be at the forefront of this conversation. I really need to put my people on.
Back in 2018.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
I started by hawking local products. A guy was making for me bags, and then I was like, this is something. I can do something extra. So I started going to Uhuru Market to get some made in Kenya products there, and then hawk them around my area.
Yeah.
And then that is when it hit me, this is something.
Yeah.
Then I came across AliExpress, and I was like, I need an AliExpress for Kenyan products. Because AliExpress is for Chinese products, so I needed an AliExpress for made.
For made in Kenya.
For Kenyan products.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you something kind of woo-woo, a bit woke. What exactly does made in Kenya mean? What does it mean to you for real?
Made in Kenya means everything to me because that is where money is for the economy and for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. It's actually money circulation for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you look at other countries, especially African countries, they're very proud of their heritage when it comes to fashion, their culture, and Yes. They put it out there. When you look at certain art areas, you just know, that's my Nigerian brother. Mm-hmm. I saw an uncle of mine in a very big funeral just the other day. Mm-hmm. Was wearing the whole Ghanaian thing. And guys were like, oh my God, hey, what was it? A duvet. Like you can just tell instantly where some guys are from.
Yes.
Do you think we're at the point where our unique designs can be identified as Kenyan?
Yes, we are.
Uh-huh.
Especially for the Uhuru shirts, the Rivertex shirts. That hits, this is Kenyan.
Yeah.
Because the design and the prints are authentic and they scream Kenyan.
Yeah.
Simply because our former president used to wear those shirts. And as you can see on the website, they are all sold out.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, they're
very
all
popular.
sold out. Yeah, they're very popular. And today, actually, between yesterday evening and today morning, before the day ended, I had 4 inquiries for the shirts.
Nice.
And I was like, we don't have any shirts.
Guys are preparing for the holidays,
yes.
Nice.
People want the shirts, but we don't have.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, so what do you think our designs, our brands, what stories do they tell that all these other imported brands don't tell?
Authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
Authenticity, good quality, and originality. They're just good. You see, like, if I give an example of the Uhuru shirt, one is never enough. A client buys one and then she's like, I need another one and another one and another one.
Yeah.
I have sold more than 5 shirts to many clients.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can tell you're very big on that Uhuru shirt. Huh?
Yeah.
So do you think it's like let's talk about the Uhuru shirt, for example. is it like a seasonal thing? Do we expect the designs to evolve in with time? Maybe we're going to get a different design aside from the Uhuru ones.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The future is bright.
The future is bright. So what do you foresee in terms of trends? What do you foresee happening? What direction are we going?
We are going towards people supporting Made in Kenya, because I get so many visits on the website, not only on the Uhuru shirts, also the Masai shukas and the jewelry.
Oh, okay.
I have sold across the board.
Yeah.
All of them.
Nice.
There's no product that I can say is the best. All of them, they are performing very well.
And in terms of regions, are there certain designs that are synonymous to specific regions in the country? For example, you can just know this one is from Western. This one is from this is a coastal brand. This one is from Central. Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We are not there yet.
Yeah.
Because most of these artisans, they are self-employed, so they just produce what is being bought.
Okay.
So we've not reached there yet.
But do you think that would be a good thing?
Yeah, that will be a good thing.
Yeah.
Because artisans are categorized with their artistic nature.
Yes.
Like for Kisses, they work with soapstone. For Luos, they work with brass and bones. So there are certain communities that work with specific products. For Kambas, they do the pots and the mikos. So there are communities that do specifically what they do.
It's interesting. Just after the late Right Honorable had passed on, Raila Odinga, my friend was like, you know what, Kev? There's something that Kenyans are not talking about.
Yes.
Raila's fashion sense. Don't you think he had a lot of style?
Yeah, he had.
And apparently, this guy was telling me Rao is the one who actually started that thing for the counter suits. It was not even Ruto, our president. It was Rao.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. I think certain regions, they have their own style going on.
Yes.
And it's for me, I would love to wear something that's like, I think coastal guys also have like their own thing. Like I don't know, maybe it's more the deras, isn't it?
The kanzus, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting the way you put it like that. Yeah. So what are some of the things you're working on currently? What projects do you have coming up?
I have big projects. I'm currently working with an innovator to commercialize his invention, because most of the times these innovators, they just tuck their innovations under the table.
Yeah.
And with my experience, I've been able to operate a company with zero revenue. So I'm able to help the innovator come up with something with almost zero costs.
Right.
Yes. With the minimalist of costs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, one of the narratives that I've heard out here is that Kenyan brands are really expensive.
They are.
Yeah, maybe because they're high quality. And
not really.
Why do you think is the reason?
The reason is because most Kenyan producers, they are retailers. It's like saying Gucci is expensive. Gucci is expensive because it's retail.
Because it's retail,
Yes. We don't have a manufacturing factory in the country, especially for when it comes to clothes.
Yeah.
What we have are retailers. So that's why Made in Kenya is expensive, because they are doing retail business.
Yeah, so for that to change, you actually need to have a lot more manufacturers in the country.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's also people who say, Joe Maze, how do you call it? Thrift is legit. Thrift no origin. Yeah, so I remember there's even a time when Gava was saying that they wanted to ban Mtumba in the country. Is that something you supported? Maybe it would actually elevate, local industry.
Yes, that's something I very much support.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to Mtumba, it only supports three people. Three: the supplier, the wholesaler, and the retailer.
Yeah.
The thrifter, if we call them so. And the person that loses the most is the retailer. Yeah. Because they have a lot of dead stock. And the person that benefits the most is the supplier. Yeah. Yes. Like yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine who was a wholesaler, wa mitumba, but unfortunately, she had to close business because suppliers are in competition with them. You see all these big thrift shops? Yeah. They are owned by suppliers. So they supply and still sell puppies. So they tend not to get customers because you cannot compete with the big boys.
Yeah, you really can't. Such an unfair market.
You will have to die.
Yeah.
And us supporting local industries, we support more than 20 companies.
Yeah.
Not just one. Those are companies, not one person.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of support, so for folks who are listening to you and they're like, wow, I really like what you're doing, Rose. How can we actually support the whole ecosystem? So we're talking about designers, tailors, and fabric suppliers. How do they go about it?
They can buy whatever is available on the website. As we bring more categories, we will introduce more categories come January. But for now, you just have to buy what is on the website.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are some of the biggest challenges you've gone through ever since you got into Biashara?
Inventory. I've had a lot of challenges with inventory, and I've lost so many clients, especially for the Uhuru shirts, sorry to say, and all the products on the website.
Yeah.
I have lost so many clients because a client wants the shirt or the Masai Shuka there and then, and it is nowhere to be found. And the print it was sold out maybe last year, but it's still on the website, and that is what the customer wants. So my major challenge has been inventory, and I'm hoping next year we'll be able to solve the challenge. Yes.
What about all these ornaments, all this jewelry? Talk about them, because there's too many designs on your website, and I like how you can run into pretty much anything. Like you don't know what to expect. How do you go about finding all these designs and what's your strategy? What's your game plan?
So what I do, if you look at the website down below, there are names of the artisans.
Yeah, what?
So I've curated the products from different artisans.
Right.
So they are not my products. Those are not my designs. Those are artisanal designs.
Yes. Yeah.
That's creativity from the various artisans that I've interacted with. Yes.
So they all have like a story.
Yes.
That's it. I like the fact that you put the names over there, because it just feels so personal.
Yeah, it's authenticity.
Yeah.
You have to show who made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also realized all these brass products. Is it brass?
Yes, it's brass.
You get they're so dope, I actually own a few, and I think they're so. I don't think you can find them anywhere else in Africa other than in Kenya.
You cannot.
Isn't it? Are they really popular out there?
They are, because I have sold to white guys.
Yeah.
They really buy.
Yeah.
And they've taken them to their country, so they're going to popularize it.
Go and resell over there and tell them it's gold. So I'll hold it right there. Let's play some music. I love it when we come back, we continue with this conversation. Guys, I am so elated because I have the one and only Rose Muchiri. She's a fashion designer and also a Made in Kenya advocate. It's all about the power of Made in Kenya, supporting local, building identity, and driving economic growth. Once again, happy International Men's Day out there. I hope you're enjoying your evening, fellas. So we're keeping it moving. We're talking all things, the power of Made in Kenya. Supporting local, building identity, and driving economic growth. The person who's leading this conversation is a lady who's very talented. She's got an amazing brand out there. It's called Nua Loco. She's called Rose Muchiri. She's a fashion designer and also a Made in Kenya advocate. Karibu once again, Rose.
Thank you.
So we were just talking about some of your future plans. For this amazing brand of yours, Nua Loco. You're talking of scaling.
Yes.
Yeah, the last time you had a conversation with us right here on SpiceFM, you were, I don't want to say you were just starting out, but you've been in business for how long?
1 year. I was just starting out. I was 1 month old into business.
Damn, you were actually a month old at that time.
I was a month old.
What? you sounded like you were 5 years old.
Because I had prepared. I started in 2018, so I was prepared. So I knew what I wanted.
Oh, snap. You actually started conceptualizing this thing from 2018.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Hey, talk about vision.
Yes.
So now, what's your plan, though?
My plan is to start a garment manufacturing company to make Made in Kenya clothes affordable and for us to actually design what we can wear and stop relying on designs from out there.
It's true.
Yes. And when we design what we can wear, that is real money there for everybody.
Because at this point, it's, like I even asked you earlier, this whole thing of Kenyan brands being expensive, just like you said, because most sellers are coming from a retail perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of manufacturing spaces for our products.
Yes.
In the country. And that's something that you want to solve, And And of course, now, when we talk about scaling, I mean, it's going to be a whole ecosystem. You're going to employ folks.
Yes.
So what's really going to be your strategy? Are you going to have like factories around the country? Like, are you going to have stores? What do you foresee happening?
We'll still be an online store.
Yeah.
And then we will have a central factory where we are going to now be producing clothes, shoes, bags, whatever it is that can be produced, and scale from there onwards.
Yeah.
Because currently we don't have any manufacturing, especially a garment manufacturing company in the country. Most of them are retail.
Do you think the Kenyan consumer is intentionally choosing Kenyan products these days? Do you think they're actually out here intentionally looking for Kenyan brands and products? Like, there's a market for these things.
Yes, there's a real market for made in Kenya.
Yeah. And what's the audience like in terms of age groups? Which folks are really excited about made in Kenya mostly? If you can categorize them.
The older folks.
So who's the older? Because millennials, are we in that category? The older? Are we still the older?
No.
What?
It's our parents. Our parents are the ones who are more excited about the made in Kenya. Because even if it's a millennial buying a product from us, they mostly buy them for their mothers and their dads.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
The way I thought Gen Zs are so passionate about made in Kenya.
With made in Kenya, the products are not attractive to that age, to that age group, Gen Zs and millennials.
Yeah.
And that's why they appreciate the thrift.
Oh, yeah.
Because whatever is also being brought in is not stylish enough for them. It's not attractive enough for them to actually consume.
Really?
Yes. Because whatever is imported is Kenyan uniform.
It's true, yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
If it's imported in January, by the time December reaches, kila mtu ameiva.
So when you talk about Kenyan products, by the way, I'm not just talking, for me, I'm looking at it from such a holistic point of view.
Yes.
Not just fashion, but anything Kenyan, including the arts, for example, even music. Like, these young folks, man, like, the Kenyan music scene is blowing up.
Yes.
So I think you're right. I think, for me, my perspective is I think they love Kenyan designs. The only problem is they can't afford it for now.
Yes, they cannot afford. And then they are not their tastes, unfortunately.
Yeah?
Yes. We have to have somebody who is meeting their taste.
Their taste and needs.
Yes, and our goal as Nualoko, we want those. If we are opening a garment manufacturing company, then these guys should be the ones designing the clothes, what they can actually wear. Smart,
yes. sharp. Good stuff. So what is it going to take for us to compete globally, by the way?
Just us producing our own. That is the only way.
Yeah.
Because right now, everybody's in survival mode.
Yeah. Damn, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah, it's true. And what can we learn from countries like Nigeria, maybe South Africa, Rwanda? Because apparently, the brands are very popular out there. The products are very popular. Kenya, of course, we're navigating. I like how Bian said it. We're still using the staircase.
Yes.
Those guys already used the elevator, the uko, the kind of, they've been around for some time. What do you think what are some of the lessons we can learn from the other African brands globally?
It's us supporting our own. We support our own and we see things changing.
Yeah.
Because for example, when we import, we actually export our capital.
Yes.
100% of our capital and import just 25% of the profit, which cannot sustain the economy.
That's interesting.
So we end up giving China capital and Akina Turkey and all those other countries, and us we remain with nothing. And we start blaming politicians that there's no money in the economy, and yet it's us who are making it worse for ourselves.
That's true.
Yes.
It always boils down to leadership, isn't it? And some of the decisions these guys do, yeah, it's almost as if our leaders are not even pro-made in Kenya. Some people also blame the people who market this country.
Yes. But it's us.
Yeah.
The blame falls on us. Yes, us as Kenyans, because
Yeah.
if we intentionally supported Made in Kenya, then I believe it would be another story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For somebody who's listening to you, there's a young designer, you know, they've got a brand going on. What are some of the things that they can do to incorporate our history and our story and our heritage into our designs? What can they do, you know, to make it more Kenyan and authentic?
Are we really do we really even have our own identity? Because you see, Chinese have already created an identity for us. We don't have an identity as Kenyans. I don't think we have an identity. But
there has to be something.
Is there? Because the only thing that identifies us as Kenyans are the Masai Shukas.
You know, and it's very disappointing.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have different narratives out here.
Yes.
You know, there's different cultures.
Yeah, so I don't know what they can do, but they can continue doing what they are doing. Tutafika pale.
What?
Yes.
So this Chinese really messed up,
yeah, Chinese have already, they have defined who we are.
The big five.
Yeah.
The lion, the leopard, the Masai Shuka,
yes,
what?
They have defined us.
Oh my God.
That is the only identity that we have. The big five and the Masai Shuka. There's nothing else. Yes.
And the safari.
Yes, there's nothing else. Because it's very hard for you to find a Kenyan wearing 100% Kenyan brand.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I've been across the country looking for products, and all products, any product that you may think of, is produced in our country. But hatujui.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Tunakimbilia majuu.
Yeah.
We have towels in Kenya, we have fleece, we have all sorts of products. They are made in Kenya.
Yeah.
Sufurias, the casts, are they called the cast iron sufurias?
Yeah.
Pots.
I guess
those
so, yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
They are actually made in what is it called?
Yeah.
In Ukambani. Yes.
And then the branded vizuri and then taken out.
No.
They're taken as raw material.
They are sold here.
Yeah.
But in very low quantity. So if we really supported those guys, that is what would really boom our economy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's interesting. Wow. I mean, I didn't look at it from that angle.
Yes.
And what are some of the crazy misconceptions you've heard about Kenyan products that you'd like to address?
That they are of poor quality.
Okay.
They are expensive.
Yeah.
Funny enough, Made in Kenya is very, very affordable.
Yeah.
For a product that is 100% organic,
Yeah.
like for Rivertex products, they are 100% organic.
Yeah.
And they are very, very affordable. And if we look at the brass products, they're very affordable. Even when you look at the website, you wouldn't believe that those ones are made in Kenya.
Yo, they look amazing.
Yes,
man.
and
Yeah.
they are cheaper compared to other brands that are trying to be retail. For us, we try to connect the artisans with the market. So we try our best to put reasonable prices.
Yeah.
So, and then the product is high quality. As I told you earlier, one shirt is never enough for our clients. They want more than 2 shirts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to ask you something that's not really related to, fashion. For most business people, the goal is to, to make so much profit, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the definition of success.
Yes.
Is that the same for you?
No.
What's your definition for success?
My definition for success is creating impact. And not just impact, social impact. Your business should be able to give back. And to help others grow as you grow.
Yeah.
And that is our goal as Nua Local. Helping the artisans grow and the manufacturers make more sales. So when we meet at the middle, all of us, we are benefiting. The artisan is benefiting. We are also benefiting as Nua Local.
Yeah.
The manufacturers are benefiting. We are also benefiting as Nua Local. And that is social impact.
I agree.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. Is this what you always wanted to do, by the way?
Yes.
You always saw yourself in, in the fashion space, huh?
Not in the fashion space, in the entrepreneurial space.
So, I like that.
Yes.
So you could have been anywhere else as long as you're an entrepreneur.
Yes,
you could have been,
as long as I'm entrepreneur.
you could have been a farmer.
Right now, I'm doing a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm a fashion designer. I'm the one who designed the website. I'm doing the
What?
logistics. I'm doing actually everything. So I'm just an entrepreneur. Doing everything.
At what point do you when are you going to decide to hire, folks to work for you?
Later on, when I understand the business. Because
Yeah.
you see, this is a new business. I have to understand the business first.
Yeah.
So that we can,
Yeah.
yes.
It's amazing,
For
yeah?
growth, yes.
What do you look for when it comes to partnerships? Yeah. So what kind of people do you find are aligned to your vision? I guess. What are some of the things that you look out for in these people?
We look out for grit. Somebody who is hungry for success, somebody who wants to grow, and somebody who is proactive. Because sometimes I've tried working with some artisans, and you call them when there's a product, when there's an order for a product. I try to call them kindly. There's an order for this product. Naitaipata aje.
Yeah.
And that artisan doesn't deliver. They fail to deliver. So for us, we look for somebody who is reliable and who is really hungry for success and who is open-minded. They want to share their craft with us.
Nice.
Yes.
How's the business environment in Kenya these days? Because word has it that the economy is a bit volatile. When you look at it from that perspective, from macroeconomically, what are some of the challenges that you go through?
Right now, have I gone through any challenges when it comes to business?
Or should I say Kenya is a land of opportunities?
Yes.
It's just dependent on your grind.
Yes. There's so many opportunities, and the challenges that are in our country are based on our consumption behavior and on our the way we do business. We are very individualistic.
Interesting.
It's me. I just want to make profit. I don't care about the other person. So we end up over-importing. So when we over-import, we give Chinese all our money and we remain with zero, and we start blaming everybody else.
Wow.
So we end up putting ourselves under the bus.
Yeah.
Sisi wenyewe. And it's us to remove ourselves from under the bus and face the challenges. There's so many opportunities in the country, but all of us, we want to cling on one side. If thrift works, all of us, we want to go to thrift.
It's true.
If Chinese products work, we all want to go to China. If this works, we all want to go to that side. And anytime we are in a gathering, I always ask that gathering, what are you selling? Because 9 out of 10 Kenyans are selling something.
Okay.
Kev, what are you selling?
You can't do that. I'm selling content.
So Kenyans are selling something.
Yeah, but it's important stuff, isn't it?
Yes, and it's imported. It's not Kenyan stuff. I wish these Kenyans sold something that is Kenyan. And they would see the difference between selling for China and selling for Turkey vis-a-vis selling for Kenya.
That's amazing.
If you sell for Kenya, that's a game changer.
Can you imagine if you had
benefits.
like a Kenya first approach
Yes.
to everything that we do?
Yes.
Support Kenya,
Yes.
buy Kenya,
Yes.
build Kenya, like aggressively, not just for PR.
Yes, aggressively.
Yeah.
That would change our country.
Exactly, man.
Because you give me, I give you.
Yeah.
If I buy from you, in one way or the other, whatever money that I've given you is going to come back to me.
Yeah, but that's why people say, okay, but sometimes I don't blame folks because when you look at it from all angles, guys say it all boils down to policy and of course government priority. If they could just revive some of these industries, then maybe we would be in a good place to say, okay, it's easy to now support Kenyan. Yeah, but at this point, things are very expensive, isn't it?
I wouldn't blame the government because policies are made based on consumer behavior. You cannot make policies across something that is non-existent.
Right.
For example, if I was to give you, if I have ugali right now and I have rice in the cupboard, I cannot force you to eat rice and you want ugali.
Yeah.
Yes. So the policies that are created, they are created to just around what we consume. So if it is, if our consumption is mainly domestic, then the government has no need to come up with industrial policies. Industries are non-existent in the country. So why would the government come up with policies that are supporting industries that are not there?
Wow.
And yet most of us are domestic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it all boils down to consumer behavior.
Yes.
Brilliant. So where do you see this whole movement, turning out, or say in the next 5-10 years, Evie? This whole Made in Kenya movement. Yeah.
It will have changed everything. Wealth creation, money circulation, economic growth, job creation, and supporting local creates jobs. Because when you support just one product that is locally made, you support over 20 businesses.
No, but I'm saying in this trajectory, as it is right now, obviously you can notice a pattern.
Yes.
How do you foresee things turning out in say 5-10 years?
Everything will be well. People are starting now to, conversations are there for people to now start supporting Made in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing. I love that.
So in 10 years, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Again, I want you to just clarify, put it out there again. What's the one thing Kenyans, it's such an easy answer. What's the one thing Kenyans can do to start supporting Made in Kenya today?
Make it popular and wear at least one item that is made in Kenya. At least one for now.
Yeah.
At least one. Jivunia kuwa Mkenya by wearing just one product that is Kenyan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about my closet right now while you're speaking.
Do you have anything that is Kenyan?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've got a bunch of things, even shoes. Yeah, I've got a bunch of T-shirts, nini. So I told you even the brass things going on.
Yes.
Contact today, I was going to have this one. This one is made in Kenya. All these are made in Kenya.
That's beautiful.
They look amazing, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, all these are made in Kenya as well. Yeah, now my wifey is the one who's big on made in Kenya stuff, man. Like, she's really out here. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming through. For guys who want to buy your stuff, tell them about the website. If they want to partner with you, share your story.
You can buy from us from nualoko.co.ke. I believe by Saturday we will have more shirts. I hope so. And you can follow us at Nualoko.
Yeah.
On all platforms.
Nice.
And kindly, guys, support Made in Kenya, please.
Yeah. For
us to get out of this poverty.
So it's just about getting out of this poverty.
Tunanid kuomoka manze.
By the way, did you check that story? Okay, I read it on one of the online dailies, and they're talking about how Kenyans just don't like locally made phones.
I don't
because
know
they perceive them to be at a poor quality.
That's all. Kenyan products are they are good quality because Kebs is big on quality.
Yeah.
They are very big on quality. Trust me.
But why do you think we don't like buying our own phones?
I don't know. And there's a whole facility in Eldoret doing that. They're the ones who actually created the tabs. They made the tabs for zile za shule.
Oh, interesting.
They were made in Kenya. They were not imported.
For real?
Those tablets.
Yeah.
For the children.
For the kiddos. Yeah.
Yeah, they were not imported. They were actually made here. Yeah, from Eldoret.
Yeah.
They were made by, I don't know whether it's more university students. I don't remember, but they were made in Eldoret.
That's good stuff, man.
Yes.
But listen, before you continue with your contact information, the more we buy these things, the more people are motivated, empowered, and they have more resources to improve on quality anyway. That's how it works.
Yes.
Yeah, because they need money.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can't say things like, for me, I'd rather go for such and such a phone because da-da-da-da. No, I'm like, yo, bro, come on. Yeah. Come on. Like, you got to buy things from Kenya, give the guys resources to continue being the best. There's a brilliant guy who said, if you pay people the actual worth, if you pay people the dues, that money helps them to continue working on themselves so that they can continue being the best in whatever facet of life.
Yes.
Yeah, and also this boils down to, of course, this conversation that we're having. Yes. So it only makes sense, manze.
Yes.
Yeah.
People should just support local. Yeah. There's no other way for us. Actually, did you see the statistics say that less than 100,000 Kenyans earn 100,000 Kenya shillings?
Less than 100,000 Kenyans. Jesus, that's a small number.
Less than 100,000 Kenyans have 100,000 Kenya shillings
in the bank right now, just saved, hanging out. Yes. Just lying somewhere there. And
most of those 100,000 Kenyans are companies, not individuals. No. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
You can imagine the real statistics.
I can imagine the gap between the rich and the poor must be huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
It all boils to consumption behavior and supporting local.
Brilliant. So continue with your contact information before I cut you short.
For more, you can visit our website www.nualoco.co.ke and get yourself a curated made in Kenya product.
Yeah.
And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Nualoco.
Good stuff.
Yes.
I like that. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Rose Muchiri. I love it, man. She's a made in Kenya advocate and also a fashion designer. She owns this amazing platform. It's called Nualoco, N-U-A, Nualoco. It's all about the power of made in Kenya, supporting local, building identity, and driving economic growth in the 254. Good stuff. And next time you better come here with those Uhuru shirts.
I will.